G'day, welcome to the channel. Hit subscribe, do us a favour. Going through the delays and reverbs in the Katana today, following on from the drives and the modulations. I'm also going to show how I'm using the GAFC foot switch with an expression pedal and another external switch to control some tap tempos. And I'll show how to assign them right now. In the assign tab on the Tone Studio, you can go to the GAFC foot switch setup, and on foot switch 1 you can select, as I've done here, delay tap, which means that this switch will control my tempo. On the expression pedal, where I've got the head rush expression pedal coming into the second input, I can assign that to delay, and for delay I can set it to, let's go my effect level. Okay, come back to delays now, and you can see that I can set my effect level right total wet, or heel back, no effect. This gives me complete control over my delay. I use the foot switch in effects mode here at the moment. I can turn my delay on and off, no delay. Engage my delay, decide how wet I want it, how much effect, and the tempo. A long one, 600 milliseconds. A short one, a really long one, we're looking at 1000 milliseconds here. All right, so that's a digital delay. That's the first delay you've got of choice with the Katana. You've got a pan delay, and the parameters you've got there, apart from time and feedback, your high cut, but also a tap. Your effect level, of course, and your direct mix. Stereo delay. I'll make that longer. Hopefully we'll get some stereo separation. I'm writing into the DAW from the USB from the Katana direct out. You've got an analog delay in here, which is really, really cool. So your delay is losing its top end and it's degrading slightly. That's a softer kind of delay, not as pristine as your digital. Really cool to have. Got tape echo. So you get even further degradation, as you would with a tape delay. And I'll turn that right up so you can hear it. I'll turn the feedback up as well. And you hear that sort of squish into the spectrum, the audio spectrum, as the signal degrades. Got a reverse delay if you like. I've got that set out at 2 seconds, which is probably, you know, a bit gross. With my tap tempo, I can set that to about 700 milliseconds. Cool to have those warped, gnarly reverse delays. Modulated delay, brilliant, brilliant stuff. Really cool to have. SDE 3000 is a rack-mounted Boss effect from 1983, which had about 8 memories, I think. With modulation, you can also control filters and high cuts. It's a really good delay for that era. And that's it for the delays. Let's have a look at the reverbs. Because I love the plate reverb that's already in here. And I'll turn the mix up. So you can hear that. If you wanted to, you could assign the mix to the reverb. And we could go into reverb and we could say, let's assign our expression pedal to the mix level. And we go back and we can see how that is affecting it. There's my effect level. This is dry and then totally wet. Great if you're wanting to add some really wet reverb to a solo. That's a plate reverb. There's a room reverb. And of course you can adjust the size with your reverb time. We've got a hall reverb. And I'll make that wetter as well. Cool. Got a spring reverb. That's really good to get the boing of the spring in there. They've done really well with the spring reverb. And a modulation reverb. Once again, they've combined a modulation effect with a really nice atmospheric reverb. There you have it. There you've got your delays and reverbs found in the Katana that you can deep dive into with the Tone Studio software. You can explore and expand upon that with the GAFC foot switch and an expression pedal plugged in and a tap tempo for your delay times. Thanks very much for watching. Hit subscribe. Tell us how you use your Katana or what else you might like to see.